Hi everyone, this is Rock On, and I'm Chris Amoo, and you're going to be listening to our best known song. You to me are everything, the sweetest song. You know the song, Rock On, come on, rock on. I would take the stars out of the sky for you. Stop the rain from falling if you ask me to. I'd do anything for you, your wish is my command. I could move a mountain when your hand is in my hand. Words could not express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes my heart and soul, you know I'd pay the price. Anything that I possess, I'd gladly sacrifice. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Though you're close to me, we seem so far apart. Maybe given time you'll have a change of heart. If it takes forever, girl, then I'm prepared to wait. The day you give your love to me won't be a day too late. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh baby, give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. You to me are everything. You're the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. You know I need you, baby. You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh baby, you are everything to me. Can't you see? You to me are everything, the sweetest song. You're the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh baby, you are everything. You to me are everything, the sweetest song.
Hi everyone, it's Classic EP coming in from Melbourne, Australia, and we got the rock chick coming in from London, right? We got Sabine, the rock chick from the UK, and we got a very, very special VIP music guest. I want you to introduce him because we love him and the world loves him. Come on, Sabine, give the big intro.
Yeah, soul legends from Liverpool. Yeah. The real thing. Now, sorry, a big welcome, Chris. I mean, you've been on before, and it's been a long time, but this just had to happen. And you know, the thing is, for me, as you know, I saw you guys in 1976 when you came to Basingstoke College and student gig. And I said to you at the Jazz Cafe that, you know, because Jeff was there and everybody.
Yeah.
And, you know, it meant such a lot to us that you were there and you had that massive hit, you know, with You to Me. And what a time. And since then, I've been following you guys because you are absolute soul legends.
Thanks, Sabine. That's great. That's
you
great.
really
Thank
are.
you.
So here we are now. You're busy, busy, always on tour.
Yeah.
And now you've got this re-release.
That's right.
So
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Enlighten us
Yeah.
because you know
Raining Through My
amazing.
Sunshine. Yeah. You know, the thing about Raining Through My Sunshine is, number one, it's my favorite track that Eddie and I have written, apart from Children of the Ghetto. It's our favorite, what I would term poppy sort of, pop track. And it was one of those songs where everybody, and I'm talking about the whole business, thought was going to be the song of 78. I mean, it was in all the press. And we were done out of that. We were actually done out of it. And we know we were done out of it because what they actually said at the time was that we were hyping the record, right? The ones who were sort of looking after the charts. Because what we used to do in them days, when there was no social media or anything, so when you had a record out, it was all done by phone. So I'd go down to our office in London and we'd talk to the record shops. How's our record doing? Can you play it for us on Saturday when everybody's in? Now you can do that when you're popular because they're so pleased to talk to you. And B, on Saturday when they're there serving all the people, they remember, oh, Chris wanted us to play You To Me. So they play it in the shop. They're not forcing people to buy it. It's just reminding people that I heard that on the radio a couple of minutes ago. Oh, I like that one, And we did Top of the Pops on it, which you don't do, as you know, in England, unless it's a hit. And the next day, we did something like 29,000 records.
Wow.
So it was, and we were at 40 at the time. We were number 40. And it was impossible when you sell that many records in a week for it to go down. It's just not possible. We were well versed in sales then. But they said we were hyping it, so it went down. And that is one of our biggest regrets because it certainly would have been one of our biggest hits. I know that. So we're made up that, there's a company that's done it again because all our masters were banned, you see. They were all
yes, I remember you saying last time. That's right. So how who initiated this then? Who came up with the idea to re-release it?
About 2 years before Eddie died, a company came on and asked us if we would re-record the hits and things. And so we said, well, as long as we pick what we're going to re-record. So obviously we picked all the hits. And we also picked a song called Lightning Strikes Again and another one. Anyway, that's unimportant. And one of the tracks was, obviously, Raining Through My Sunshine. We didn't hear anything. They paid us a lot of money to do it. And we thought, well, we've got nothing to lose because basically the company that own all the masters that they have got, we're out of control anyway. And they can do what they want with them once you've recorded them. It's their masters.
Oh,
if they paid you.
Right. So you don't own any of them? Right.
No, we don't own them. I own the songs, but I don't own the actual masters because Pi paid for the masters. So they own it. Yeah. And this company paid us, and so they own the masters of these. And they decided to call the album Raining Through My Sunshine. We didn't know this. It's a German company. Yeah. And then about 3 or 4 days ago, Spotify came on asking for authorization because they'd re-released this Raining Through My Sunshine. And, they wanted it on the platform. So I'm absolutely over the moon because the more people that can hear that song, it
it's
really
getting
was
airplay.
The one that got away. Pardon?
It's getting airplay on Mike Reed's radio heritage radio breakfast show. Because I heard it all last week. So I think it's a breaker. I think it's a breaker at this stage. I'm not sure if it's actually, but I think it's a breaker. But I'll keep you in the loop. Onwards and upwards.
It's great because, as I say, if there's one regret that I've got, it's that song is the one that got away. I really believe that truly, and I think it's great.
You'll Never Know What You're Missing is another really big favourite of mine. I love this one. This is another one you've written with Eddie. Oh my goodness! Any plans to do the same with this one? I mean, it's fabulous.
That's on the album. It's on the album. So whether they'll re-release it,
I know.
Whether they'll re-release it, I don't know. But you see, the reason why I'm over the moon about the other one, You Never Know What You're Missing has been a hit. And so therefore it did its job, did what it was meant to do. But with Sunshine, it's the one regret. Do you know what I mean? It's like what I'm
Right.
disappointed about, because I just feel it's such a
Yeah.
it's such a good song to
Yeah.
lose, and sometimes you don't get these opportunities twice.
You guys are pioneers. You to me are everything, right? It was
Yeah,
before disco. It was released in 76, but the movie Saturday Night Fever came out in 77, I think December. So
rubbish.
you were showing that you were in front with the music, and bang, the
Absolutely,
disco took off. And you know the great
absolutely,
you know
absolutely. Load of rubbish you wear, them BGs. Put them in the
you
bin.
know what? You beat them. You
Put them
beat
in
the
the bin.
BG. Yeah. But listen to this. You know the great thing, right? I've gone through all the clips. Now, my favourite is the one where you're wearing that gold outfit. Like, looks like you're going to paint the house in your gold or silver.
No. Come on now. Give credit where it's due. It looks a lot more expensive than that. Come on.
No.
My mother,
Wait a minute.
my
I
mother,
love that.
my
I love
mother
that
made me
silver
that.
gold suit, the overalls that you
Yeah.
wear.
Yeah.
Yes, your mum
Whoa.
did.
Wait a minute.
Your mum
And
made the
top
outfits.
hat, and we
Yeah,
were just discussing it. Now, if that's not a sex symbol, we don't know what is, all right?
I know.
You know, because you've got so
Well,
many
the thing
fans
is,
out there.
the thing is, you're talking about disco. Well, what about glam rock? That was the glam rock area when I had all my sparkling
Yeah,
stuff
that's
on,
right.
and we were before
T-Rex.
Gary Glitter and a lot of them.
Yeah. Oh,
I
do you have to
I was
mention
wearing
him?
that before Gary Glitter.
But you know what, Chris? I want you to bring back disco. I reckon you're in the box seat to bring back disco. I miss disco. I love disco music. I reckon it's one of the greatest forms of music. And your song nailed it. Your song nailed it, and I'll tell you why. I do not know another artist from the UK that when you see it the first time, you think these guys are American. The sound is American. The guys are American. I thought you guys were American the first time, because it's equal to America. You can't get that from the UK.
Well, that's why you're still there talking to me now. Because if you'd have said that to me over here, I'd have punched you in the friggin' nose. No, it's a mistake. A lot of people used to make that mistake, that we were American. You know, listen, we were brought up on American music. You know, and
Chris, I don't see it as a mistake, because that's the door that opens the American market.
Oh man,
that's to be blessed. That's to be blessed. Not many people can do that without trying. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The talent is international. It's not the UK. That's my point.
Yeah. It's what we grew up on. That was our music, American music. And you know, basically the one thing that our manager instilled in us was we love American music, but try and get your own sound as well. And he said, because he said they're so good, the American acts, because that's their music. So if you try to actually copy it, you're second best.
Now this made me chuckle a little bit. It's all good. Like the Daily Express is the only paper I buy. I used to work on the Daily Express in the 80s.
I know what you're going to show me. Go on.
Sunday Express.
That's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nappy days for the real thing.
Nappy days are here again, Chris. Honestly, well, no, not really, but you know that how. So again, it's bringing you into the limelight again.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
it's just like, you know. But who is this this young singer? I never heard of her before. I did actually look at on YouTube earlier. She has got a great voice, vocals, and you know, again, who had the idea? Where is the ad campaign? Because I haven't seen the ad myself. I don't know where it's going out.
Yeah, it's on all the stations over here.
I'll have to look out, because
it's just like, you know, it's just it's just your normal. It's your normal advertisements in between the main shows.
Yeah, I've got all the freebie channels, so I'll look out for that. But how amazing! So what did you think then when this all came about, or just what were you and Dave's initial thoughts?
It's like we've seen that many covers. We've seen that many covers of it, and it's nice. It's nice to hear the song in a different form, and it fits. If it suits the advert, and she, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know her, but I know the voice, and she's on a hell of a lot of adverts over there. Normally, the ones where like you've got like maybe a Louis Armstrong one, and they do it in a different way. They do it in that sort of like acoustic sort of way.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's quite a sort of well-known sound for adverts over here. I
Right.
didn't know
I get
anything
you.
about it until I heard it myself. You know, it's got nothing to
Yeah.
do with us, as I
Yeah.
say. Anyone can
But
take use of me and do what they
yeah.
want, really, with it.
I was going to say, so how does that, so do the ad agency contact your management? How does it all work? Because I don't know permission, you know, all this kind of thing. I don't know how it all works, really.
They have to contact the people who own the song, right?
Of
The
course.
publishers,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
tell them that they're doing it.
Well,
And
it's good to know, isn't it?
yeah, and basically, depending on the publishers might say, "Oh, well, you're only going to use it if you give us so much," or, "Well, yeah, and you know, they'll get a fee or royalty."
Yeah.
But I don't know how they work on that because that's their business.
Did they play it to you before it went out?
No. It's got nothing to do with us. No,
Oh, I
no,
see. So it's
no.
okay. Are
It
you
doesn't
okay
really
with
have
that?
anything. Yeah, because it hasn't got real thing name on it.
Yeah. No, it's
not got
great.
so.
It's all
If it
positive,
was,
Chris.
yeah. So
Yeah.
if it was crap, if it was rubbish, it
Yeah,
wouldn't be
I
coming
know,
back on
right.
us. It would be coming back on them. So.
Now let's move to 2026, and I got to say, you're in the groove. You really
Yep.
are. You got to understand, everything is catching up with you because something great always reinvents itself and comes back. So here you are in the 2026 groove, and let me tell you, as I said, it's just an honor to have you on the show because we respect you, your music, and your career and what you've done. To us, you're a music legend. Make no mistake, because you're up there.
Thank you.
And
Thank
we
you.
mean that sincerely because you only have to hear that song. You to me are everything. And it's like, that's it. Like, that's nothing.
Who'd have thought? Yeah, who'd have thought?
I know, 50 years ago,
when we were just four young guys, we went into the studio, 24, something like that. We recorded the song. We were absolutely over the moon when it became a hit song. Yeah. But you don't think that 50 years later, that the song is not only going to be as popular as it was then, but we'll still be actually performing it. Doing what we, started off at 14 years old to want to do. We wanted to be performers. We wanted to be singers. We wanted to be in the music business. And it was fantastic that song was the vehicle to us being here now. It's quite tremendous, really. It happens once in your life.
And you're so busy. Chris, you're so busy. I mean, I actually booked to see you in Tulse Hill. There was a venue called, I'd never heard of it. I lived in Tulse Hill in the 80s. A venue called Hootenanny, right? And I booked my ticket and then it didn't happen. So I think it's still going to happen, but it's just postponed. And then I try and book my ticket for Boydale and you're all sold out. So guest list, please. No, but the thing is,
what about the Jazz Cafe?
The Jazz Cafe, I've always seen you there, right? I've always seen you there. But I wanted to go somewhere like Boydale and I wanted to go to other venues, but you have to be so on it.
The Boysdale. The Boysdale's okay, but you see, the thing about the Boysdale is it's very laid back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Kenny Simon was telling us about it. Kenny Simon, because we had Kenny on Kenny Simon. You know Kenny Simon, right? From Hot Chocolate.
Oh yeah, I know Kenny. Yeah.
He's doing a show there too, and he was telling us about that. But yeah, like you say, I think
does it have to be London? Does it have to be London?
For me, it has to be London.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind Liverpool. I love going to Liverpool.
Make it easy for you, Chris. Just have a concert at Piccadilly Railway Station where I am near the Hard Rock Cafe. Just do something.
But there's another great place that we do in Milton Keynes.
One of your favourites.
But like I say, London, we do London quite a lot. So just keep your eyes open.
Yeah, but you haven't done Twickenham. You haven't come to Twickenham. I've got a fantastic venue in Twickenham. It's just over the road from the railway station where Rod Stewart was discovered by Long John Baldry. It's called the Exchange Twickenham. It's part of St Mary's. It's a huge. We've had Squeeze there, Judy Zook. We've had all kinds of original artists. So let me tell you about
that. Should tell Barry about that.
I'll sound you out. I'll sound Barry out about that. But honestly, it's a fantastic venue, and I always give a shout out to my local venues, Chris, because I go into town a lot. I go to all the big venues, right? And I love the Jazz Cafe, and I'll always go there. But I just kind of wanted to see you in some other kind of settings, and I don't know the one in
Well, the boys'
Hill.
there is great. You know, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's
What about
nice
the
to sit down.
Cincinnati place? It looks quite small.
I've never been to the Hootenanny. It is
Who booked that one for you
quite
then?
small. Well, our agent books it.
Yeah.
So
you get the variety.
We'll work anyway. If they give us what we want,
right? Okay.
If they give us what we want, I don't care if it's. I like small places.
Do you?
Yeah. I do like small places.
And I like personal. Yeah.
Personal. The most important thing about being able to do all these different types of venues is that you grow as an artist, because it's upfront and personal. You learn that you've got to talk to the audience.
Yeah, got to interact.
You can talk, so you get a nice banter with the audience. Now you can carry that onto a theatre where they're all sat down. And the thing that's great about a theatre is that they're all there to see you, so you can do songs from your albums and things that they wouldn't normally get to see. And then you take that to the festivals, and you're sort of like primed up for your hits, because that's what you do in the festivals. So it's like three different things, and I think it's good to be really knowledgeable about the three different types of venue. And like I say, provided they can pay us the money that we want, because that's what I believe in.
Don't mention Daisy, so tell me about that.
You know, they give us basically what we think that we're worth, and they provide they provide us with the space so that we can put our equipment in to do the type of show that we feel we've got to do to put a good show for the audience. Practical.
Yeah,
I'll work anywhere.
Yeah. You're doing Butlins, aren't you? You're doing Butlins.
We do Butlins quite a lot.
Yeah, I've missed out there because I've never done Butlins weekenders, and all my friends going down for 60s, 70s, 80s soul weekend, Motown weekend, whatever it is. Is this Minehead or is it Skegness that
we do both?
To?
We do Bognor.
Oh, okay.
About twice a year. We do Minehead about twice a year, and we do Skegness. We did last time. It was with David Essex. We did it I'm sure last time.
Lovely,
we did it.
David. I'm going to see David in September. Yeah.
Was it Bognor? It was either Bognor or Minehead we did with David. It was great to meet up again. It was great.
Yeah. I'm going to see him in September. He's at the Palladium. So
great.
Tell us what it was like on tour with David Essex, because you got to know he's huge, and he was huge here in Australia.
Well, of course he was. David Essex, you see, that came about because we used to do all the jingles for Jeff Wayne, who produced David Essex, and Jeff Wayne. And and he absolutely loved us, and David took a real liking to us because we were just three guys from the ghetto, and it's like, we were trying to do our own thing, and he took a liking to us, so we started doing a lot of the backing tracks on his albums, the vocals. So when he went on tour, he took us on tour with him, and what we do is we do our spot, half an hour spot before he come on, and then we'd come on and we'd back David with our vocals. And his crowd absolutely took to us. They loved us. And that's why I think You To Me Are Everything took off so quickly. Because we already had it there with David's fans.
So David was a bit instrumental.
Very old. Extremely instrumental. We wouldn't have made it without David Essex.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have made it without David Essex.
Yeah. I remember I met Jeff Wayne, Chris. I remember meeting Jeff Wayne at the Jazz Cafe because he came. This is when Eddie was the last time I saw Eddie with you, and there were quite a few guests that night, but Jeff was there, and you know what? I've seen War of the Worlds. I just wanted to say, because I go to the O2 Arena and see it every time it's on. It is fantastic. I do think. And I've mentioned this before, that the fact that you've got to do all the songs for the soundtrack and everything, for the War of the World, and then they brought in all the other sort of artists finally, but that was out of your control, right? That was just
You got to understand that when War of the World was getting done, we were really hot ourselves then. We're just that used to me and can't get by, and you never know, you're missing and things. So we're really hot. And now Jeff always maintained that they were demos. You know, it doesn't really matter. The fact is, he wanted us to lay down the tracks so that whoever he brought in had a real good idea what he wanted them to sing. So that in itself was an honor anyway.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know why we didn't end up on the actual album, but Jeff has always given us a great mention. And even on his big package, you know, the big package that they've got it in, he gives us a great mention. And like I say, we owe Jeff and David a hell of a lot, you know. How lucky were we meeting these people? I mean,
I know.
How lucky were we meeting our manager, who was probably the best known person over here for soul music. He was the most respected. Without Tony Hall. Yeah.
Tony Hall, amazing stuff. Yeah.
And you know, then we meet Jeff Wayne and David Essex. I mean, how lucky can you get? I mean, it's.
I know. It's all destined, Chris. You know, it's all meant to be. You know, and then here you are, 50 years later. You know, with it, and it's all still going on. You're busier than ever. You're all over the place. You're popular in Germany, aren't you? You go to Germany.
Yeah, we've just come back from Germany. We did a gig in Germany about 3 weeks
ago.
How
are the audience out there as opposed to over here? How do they? What's the feedback? How do they react in Germany? Are they quite sort of
They're a good audience. Yeah, they're a good audience, but we find it sometimes difficult because of the language. So a lot of the things that work for us over here might not get through over there. And you see, when we do a song over here that they don't know, we can sort of do things that involve them. But when you go to somewhere like Germany, it cuts that out as well. So they only really know certain songs. So it depends on if they want to really have a good time and dance, whether they know the songs or not, or whether they want karaoke. It's
right.
If they want karaoke, you should never book the real thing. You know, because basically we don't believe in covers. We don't do covers on stage.
No.
We do all our own songs.
You don't need to.
And we do, you know, tracks from the album, songs that were like minor hits, like Raining Through My Sunshine, and things like that. And, you know, we don't do karaoke. So Holland is fantastic.
I was going to say, any other countries that are kind of more like, you know, interact with you? And
Holland is great because Holland is great because of the second language is English.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah,
you know, so we have no problem.
Have you gone to America or have you come to Australia?
Yes, we've been to Australia. We did a tour there with Hot Chocolate. Yeah, that's our first got to know Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny. He's great.
What year was that?
Once again, it was a year before Eddie died, so we're talking 10 years.
Okay.
And it was great. It was great. You know, Hot Chocolate and us. It was just us and them. And we've done America because we went to America with David Essex. So,
that's right. Yeah. And so, how was it there?
Fantastic.
Yes.
What's your favourite David Essex song? Tell me the name and tell me why you really love it.
Rock On.
Yeah.
It's my favourite song. And I like it because it's more headed towards, it's more unusual. The others are a little bit more poppy for me. But I like Rock On. Rolling Stone, I like as well. But you know, they're the two that stand out for me personally.
Yeah, I've got every single one of his albums, Chris. Every single one. I've also seen David acting because I've seen him at the Old Vic. I've seen him at the Stratford East Theatre when he was doing All the Fun of the Fair. So
we did that. Well, we did. You must have seen us.
Yeah,
you must have seen us because we did that. We did that.
You know.
Yeah, we actually did that.
He did the movie That'll Be the Day, didn't he?
Yeah, Ringo Starr.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Stardust. I've got all the soundtrack albums, all vinyl. I'm a vinyl freak, Chris. You know. On that note, excuse me, no pun intended, but yes, I love. Can you feel the force? I've always wanted to ask you this. What was the inspiration for this? Do you believe in UFOs? What's going on?
I believe in UFOs. I believe they're watching
So
me now, looking over me, making sure I'm still doing it when I'm 50. All right, we're a few years older, but nevertheless.
What came to mind when? How did this all happen? This song.
I'll tell you, me and Eddie, when we wrote, I'd have my bass, Eddie'd have his guitar, we'd have a drum machine on, and the whole thing just come. And then when you start thinking about the lyrics and things, like, can you feel the force? And then you think, force, Star Wars, the producer, Ken Gold, put that fantastic beginning on, which made it even more like Star Wars.
Very
and that's how the whole thing, that's how the whole thing developed,
Yeah. So
basically,
the melody
it started off as just a dance track.
Yeah.
That's what we intended for when we wrote it, We needed something to follow You to Me, so we'd go off and come back on, and then we'd get them really jumping up with Feel the Force.
When you do what you do, Chris, it's because your level of talent is up there. And that's what people recognize straight away. It's like you're listening to the ultimate. And as I said, as far as I'm concerned, with that song, right? You to Me Are Everything. That's the ultimate disco to me. You can't get higher than that. That's right up there with the Bee Gees. Make no mistake. And the fact that you beat them to it, to disco, is like, that to me is like pioneer groundbreaking before the event. You got to feel like you're a pioneer because you really are.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. But
now, doing this song, as I said, You to Me Are Everything, and before disco, I mean, the women must have been freaking out like Beatlemania when you performed. That must have been the peak, honestly.
When we performed,
they go crazy over Chris. Right? Now, she's telling me something.
Well, ask Sabine, she'll tell you. She'll tell you.
Dan,
she'll tell you.
You need to be.
I ain't saying a thing.
Because the ladies are screaming. I mean, we've got the hardcore fans, haven't we, Chris? Right up the front, and they're just like, they would be on the stage with you. I'm telling you, they would be on the stage with you, hugging you and Dave. But the thing is, and there is so much love. Seriously, there is so much love for you guys. And there's more love coming, and there's more generations of new audiences, new generations, new ages, all coming into you for the first time, right? So for example, through the Pampers thing, again, you're going to be attracting new listeners, right? New fans. And this is the beauty of having evergreen hits, classic tunes that never date, right? They just sound fresh. It's like Stevie Wonder. I want Stevie Wonder on every day.
Absolutely.
It's fresh. Motown.
Exactly.
You know what the key to it, Chris, is? I'll tell you, that song there, and I keep talking about You to Me Are Everything. What it does is, when you're singing it, and I mean, I'm talking about the peak when it came out, you're melting women's hearts. That is like a given. You got a song.
I'll agree with that. I'm with you.
You've got to agree with that. Now,
I'm with you. I agree with that. I'm with you.
I think you agree with me. Listen, anybody can do a song. Anybody can do a song about rock and roll. But how far do they go? Okay? It's like, but when you do that kind of song where you break through all barriers and it's about love, right? And it reaches your audience and it's going through the audience, and not only are they receiving your love, they're giving it back to you. I mean, that is the ultimate song. And that's why that song is still the ultimate. As I said, I'm going through the film clips before the interview, and I'm going, this song just breaks through all barriers. Even now, I see it now.
It does. You're right.
They're all strong, Chris.
You're right.
Every single thing, every single track, every single song, and I have got everything that you guys have done. Everything is strong. I mean, I know you've got your ballads and you've got the ghetto and all that. You've got the ballads. And ballads are strong, and emotive, and autobiographical, which brings me on to the documentary, everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was amazing. I watched it 3 times in a row. I went to 3 screenings to see that.
Got us a fantastic audience too.
Yeah, absolutely. The response
got us
to
a
that,
whole,
Chris,
yeah.
honestly. So you must have been very proud, you guys, because you know, first of all, to compile the whole thing, you know, must have taken ages.
Well,
All
it took
that footage.
Simon 3 years. It took him 3 years.
Simon, yeah, that's
to
it. I
do.
met Simon.
It took 3 years.
Yeah.
And
Hasn't seen
it's one of the
things.
proudest things. Yeah, it's one of our proudest moments. That
Mm,
somebody, because it's not many acts that get something like that, because that's in history now. That'll always be there, you know.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it's like when you're saying, when anyone listens to that song, which they
Mm.
probably always will, there's always something there to refer back to, which is
absolutely.
really, and that's why, you know, I do a lot of interviews and people say, well, why do you feel the need to keep on and keep on doing it? And the thing
Yeah.
is, it's like, I am not into tributes acts, right?
Mm. hmm
I wish them all the best, and you know, basically, if that's what they do for a living and it
It's
earns
hit
them a
and miss.
living, that is fine.
Yeah,
That is absolutely
yeah,
fine. But what I
yeah.
don't like, is when people don't appreciate the fact that when Eddie died and when Ray died, we never
hmm
replaced them. And the reason
hmm
we didn't replace them was because, number one, you can't replace them. We've been together since we were 14.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And number two,
Mhm.
I think that if we'd have brought in another two artists to sing with us, it's
Yeah.
not the real thing anymore.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
it
It's not
isn't.
the real thing anymore. It becomes something else. And the first thing people are saying when you go on is, well, he wasn't part of the real thing. These are the tributes. They're not, you know. But with me and Dave, they can't say that. They can't
Mm-hmm.
say that, you know.
No.
When they see us on stage, they know that it's us. And the way I look at it is this: what would you rather?
Mm.
Would you rather hear a tribute band doing a great, you know, doing the song really
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
or would you rather hear me, who sang the song
Yeah.
originally, the
Original.
song that
Two
you
original
love,
members. Right. Exactly.
doing the song, even if
Mm.
they did it better? You still, I think, would get a lot more enjoyment out of listening to the original singers of the song
Yeah.
that you love so much.
Yeah.
And that
Mm-hmm.
has always stuck with me.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that's
No, that's
why
true. And I'll tell you
we will
what,
never, ever bring anyone.
I'd rather have two original members, some beautiful women behind you doing backup vocals like Elvis. And it's the same thing because you'll get a different sound. It's like John, Paul, George, and Ringo. They're the
Yeah,
only four. When they did it, that was the melting pot. That was
Mm.
the song. No one can
yeah,
take your place. It's the same with
that's
Mm.
right.
guys. That's why the
Yeah.
Yeah,
song goes on forever, and no one
yeah,
can replicate you or an original member. And it's better to
Yeah.
have less members and have maybe some
Yeah.
beautiful backup singers. I'd come and see that show because
yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
getting the original.
I do go and see the Fizz, formerly, you know, Bucks Fizz, now the Fizz,
hmm
brought in two new members, and it is slick. It's different. It's a different format.
yeah,
It's just a different, you know, whole
mm
different thing. They like
yeah,
it. They love it. It makes them happy. The fans love it. Fine.
yeah,
It's okay. I get that, but
yeah,
still, I get what you're saying, and I appreciate what you're
yeah,
saying, and I think you're
yeah.
absolutely right on. You know, and we
Well,
remember Ray and Eddie. So
yeah,
they're so missed,
absolutely.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
but,
yeah.
thank you
And
so
we're
much
lucky, yeah, where we're
for
lucky is that because I sang on 90% of all the hits
mm,
anyway, they're still getting
yeah,
the original sound. And
of
Yeah.
course.
because of technology now, we don't have to
Mm,
bring anybody else on, because what I do is I put Eddie's voice on
ah,
tape and I put
yeah,
Ray's voice on tape. And so when
uh-huh.
me and Dave are singing live, we just mix the voices in. It gives
That's clever.
a nice, well, it's the real thing. So what they are
That's
getting
really
out front
good. I
is
love
the
that.
real thing without
Yeah.
spoiling the
Mm,
dynamics
Yeah.
of the group,
exactly.
you know,
Yeah.
without spoiling the sound of the group,
Mhm,
and without spoiling the look of the group, because we
mm.
are what we are. I'm 73. So
He doesn't look
they're seeing
73 to me.
they're seeing the people who brought them the song. And I think that that's
Mhm.
important. I think it's
Yeah, well, the
important.
fans,
When we're
the
gone,
fa
tributes.
you can
While we're here, real thing.
you can see
Hey,
clearly
that's why you
your
call the
audience.
real thing. You got two
That's it.
up on him. You're
it, man.
the real thing, and you're still carrying on as the real thing.
That's it.
That's it
That's
in
it.
itself.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, it's just love. As soon as I knew we are going to do Chris Amoo, right, again, I go, I just love the guy. I just,
Yeah,
every interview we've done, I always look forward to it because you're one of our favourites. It's just like,
Oh, that's great.
it's like one of our members of our family are with us. That's how we always feel.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we might come to Australia sometime.
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, listen, Chris, do you remember, Chris, when I came down to see you guys in Basingstoke at the Haymarket Theatre and Bree's show, I came and had a little chat with you, didn't I? And you said to me, how's the plastic guy? And I said, oh, you remember Plastic EP? And, so all that time now until now to get you back on, it's worth it. So thank you so much.
You can get me on anytime. Just phone Barry. No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
And
I'm serious.
I have to say, just a bit of a shout out to Kenny, Simon, because he was an absolute pleasure to talk to recently.
Yeah.
And what he's doing is wow. I know it's not Errol. We're not saying he's, but he's doing a tremendous job. And what a nice guy Kenny is. I can't wait to meet him. But and he's so well connected, like you, and and he was talking about you, all good stuff, and
well, we get on great, me and Kenny.
How far back do you know Kenny? I mean, how far back do you go with Kenny?
When we worked in Australia.
Okay,
that's when we first met him. When we did the tour in Australia, that's when we first met him. You see, but it's different when I'm talking about tributes and things. It's different with Hot Chocolate because they had to have a singer, so they had to bring in Kenny. So I don't consider that as a tribute because it's still Hot Chocolate, all the musicians. It's just that they've got to bring in a singer because Errol, is dead and things. But we had such a. I mean, we know the guys anyway. We know them from way, way, way back. But the first time I met Kenny was in Australia when we came, and we got good men. I love. I mean, you must. No, I mean, I love Australia anyway.
What's your favourite part?
Well, my niece used to live in Melbourne.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
So we visited Melbourne a couple of times, which I loved. And then I was judging dogs because association with the dogs and things. And that was up near not Perth.
Queensland, New South Wales.
Where it's always tropical.
That's Queensland.
Queensland. She lives in Queensland now. And last time I went to Australia, that's where I went. And that was fantastic.
We're still talking about your dogs.
Kraft.
To me,
remember?
Everyone still talks about his dogs.
Yeah, everybody says that.
And wolfhounds. Afghans and wolfhounds, I show.
Wolfhounds, What do you have at the moment? Do you have any dogs at the moment?
Yeah, wolfhounds. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They keep me sane.
Do you still go?
Yes, I won the hound group of Crufts 2 years ago. So I was down to the last 6. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was down to the last 6 for Crufts. And I've won Crufts before anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, I've never been to Crufts. I have to say I'm a crazy cat lady. I love all animals. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a crazy cat lady. So, yeah. I do. I see so many. My mother-in-law had a Swiss Bernese Mountain Dog, Tilly. She was lovely. She really was adorable with the kids, and but I love huskies. I love Alsatians. I love all dogs. I think I have to stop in the street sometimes to admire someone's dog because I think, wow, look at the coat on that. Pete Townsend was walking his red setter dogs near Marble Hill Park, and I didn't see him. I saw the red setters. I thought, oh my gosh, beautiful. And he said, thank you very much. I said, oh, hello, Pete.
Yeah, that beautiful red colour. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, aren't they?
The dogs. Yeah.
So, wow. Oh, it's been such a joy, Chris. Thank you so much for coming on today and for the time. And
That's no
I'm
problem.
looking forward to seeing you. Because
that's great. And make sure you get that bloody record played everywhere.
Don't worry. I mean, Mike's playing it already, and I've actually got links with Radio Jackie and other radio stations. So yeah, we'll get the airplay. No worries.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, that's the end of the show. But we're going to leave you with my favorite song, Raining Through My Sunshine. Rock on, baby. Rock on.
Here comes the real thing.
Sun is shining bright, but somehow it just don't seem right for raindrops to fall down on me. Oh girl, how can I make you see? How can I make you see how much you mean to me? How much you mean to me? It's raining through my sunshine, yeah. I'm living in the shadow, living in the shadow. Without you here, the road is narrow. Without your love guiding me, oh girl, I just can't find my way. I just can't find my way. It's raining through my sunshine. 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 Memories of you just won't go away. Baby, without you, I can't face each day. It's raining through my sunshine. It's raining through my sunshine. Come on back to me. I need you so desperately. Without your life just don't seem right. Oh girl, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. So tell me what to do. So tell me what to do. It's raining through my sunshine. 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 Memories of you just won't go away. Baby, without you, I can't face each day. It's raining through my sunshine. It's raining through
So there's the real thing, and if you ever get to see the real thing live, you want to hear them do You To Me Are Everything, and Can You Hear the Force? The Force, Force.
raining